my name's Caroline Kelly, and today we're going to make no-cooked peanut butter cookies.
She means no baked peanut butter cookies. We have the best cookie recipe. It only uses 4 ingredients, and you don't even have to bake them in the oven. You can do the whole thing in one pot, so it doesn't make very many dishes. And you drop the cookies onto a foiled cookie sheet, so you don't even have to wash the cookie sheet. They're super easy and really, really delicious. Are you ready to get started?
And if you don't know how to do this, just keep on watching.
Right. Okay, so we need to turn our heat on medium.
Because if we turned it on too high, it would not.
You could scorch the mixture, and we don't want to do that. So first, we need to add in our Karo syrup. Can you pour that into the pan? And we're using only a half a cup of Karo syrup, but you want to be sure you get the whole half cup out of there. Okay, then next we're using a half cup of sugar. Can you dump that in? And what you have to do before you add anything else is be sure that that Karo syrup gets warm and it combines with the sugar. You don't want any kind of grainy, sugary taste to your cookies. So you've got to be sure that everything gets really, really mixed together well, and that the sugar heats up so that it kind of melts into the Karo syrup.
And if you don't make the syrup warm, your cookies won't feel warm. It would just feel cold, and we don't want it to be cold. It's like we're cooking chocolate chip cookies, but you only bake them, and also they're soft, and you wait for them to get hard.
These are actually not anything like chocolate chip cookies. Caroline's never made these before. This is her first time, but I promise you, if you try them, you will not be disappointed. You'll love them. Okay, it's starting to kind of get warm. Do you see how much more liquidy that is, Caroline?
It's very liquidy. It's almost
the
like
syrup
slime.
is a lot more runny. Kind of, a little bit like slime, but yeah. No, I don't want you to touch it. This gets very, very hot. So any kid that may be watching this, please, please, please know that you need to have an adult supervise you and help you with this process.
So if you're trying to cook something by yourself, always tell your mom to come do this part so you don't have to hurt yourself.
Yeah, you don't want to.
Except I was hurting myself outside of my time.
Let that heat for a second.
And after we're done, it's okay if you get your hands messy. You can wash them after you're done in the video.
Okay, Caroline, do you see that this is kind of bubbling now?
Yeah.
So once that starts to bubble and it starts to combine and gets really, really liquidy, you take your 1 cup of creamy peanut butter. Do not use crunchy peanut butter for this. You will be sad. The cookies are not going to taste as good. Nobody should really be eating crunchy peanut butter anyway. So be sure if you decide to make this, use only creamy peanut butter.
Repeat. Only use creamy peanut butter.
Yeah, if you use creamy peanut butter, you will not be sad.
But if you use the hard kind that my mom told us, you'll be.
Okay, so you're going to add the peanut butter until it is mixed and it looks like you have only one substance. We've got a little bit of swirls in there and we don't want any of that. We want it to look just kind of like a peanut butter paste, and then you're going to turn off your heat. Okay? You'll stir it together really well, and then the final step to these cookies is that we're going to add 3 cups of cornflakes. Also, something important to note, for this recipe, it has to be cornflakes. You don't want to use any kind of frosted flakes, nothing like that that has a flavor. Cornflakes are very boring on their own. That's why people use them to cook with all the time. So they're perfect for this cookie. You can also use oatmeal for this, but trust me, you'll definitely want to go with the cornflakes. cornflakes, the oatmeal gets soggy, and it definitely does not taste quite as good.
And so we're gonna stir, and we're gonna keep on stirring, and
You have to stir until everything is really, really mixed. You want to coat all of your cornflakes in our peanut butter mixture. And then we're going to get, watch out for a second, sweetie. We're going to get a clean tablespoon. Once you do that, you take the aforementioned cookie sheet with foil lining, and you're going to very slowly just drop those cookies onto the cookie sheet. Caroline, I'm gonna let you do this part. I think you'll be great. Okay?
okay.
So I'm gonna bring this over here to you. Can you scoot over this way just a tiny bit? She's got a stool that she's having to move. Step up for a second. Okay, step up here. Now all you're gonna do is reach in and get a scoop and drop it just like that. You try it. Good. Try to fill up the whole spoon. So maybe put these two together. If she could reach a little bit better, she would totally be able to do this. So your kids can help you with it. I like to get a full spoon of the mixture and put it, that makes for a perfect size cookie. So what you're gonna wanna do as you finish this up is drop each one of those spoonfuls onto the cookie sheet and give them time to sit there. Some people like to put them in the refrigerator to speed up the process, but that mixture is gonna firm up and hold all of the cornflakes together, and it is going to be the most delicious, most wonderful peanut butter cookie you have ever eaten in your whole entire life. And be sure that you make the whole recipe because you cannot eat just one of these cookies. So this is what we decided to have for our snack for quarantine day 5,000 or whatever day. It feels like we've been here forever.
It feels like 2059.
I hope you guys are all doing great. I hope everybody is having a pleasant evening and a pleasant week. The weather has been beautiful today. We hope you're all doing well. Caroline, do you have anything to say?
I hope you enjoyed this video, and when you try to make your cookies, I hope they taste good, and I hope you have a good time with your cookies.
Don't forget to like this video, and what else?
Subscribe.
Subscribe. Give it a thumbs up. Have a great night.